pack up is going to take 5 minutes, and I just want to change my clothes quick, and I'll be good, so I can be like, if there is schmoozing, I can be, yeah. And with this beautiful live stream, and then you and I are going to have to buy Angel some snacks. I feel a little duped in that because he said it was a 50-seater and he said it's max 25. So my vote was like literally out of the range, but I went with the information I had. I stick by it. I'm just saying.
I think that's a mistrial.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Steve's Guitars. It's Friday night, and if we got something for you. Before we get started, we'd like to send a couple of shout-outs. We want to thank our folks at PM Consulting Limited and our friends at Feldman Wirtz Law Firm up in Aspen. These folks are kind enough to support our live streams, and we're very grateful for that. We want to send a shout-out to GrassRoots Community Network. They host our live streams. They're the nation's first community access station, and they've been very, very good to us. We want to send a shout out to the Standiford clan for having this amazing space, for which we could not be doing this without. And of course, a shout out to all of you either here or online that are supporting live music. It's a beautiful thing to do, and the musicians certainly appreciate your support, as do we. Without any further ado, please welcome to the stage Ingrid Avison.
Oh, that's far away.
Dirt under my nails, sun blazing on my back, trying to remember why I'm even here, trying to stay on track. They say, hey kid, just hold on to hope, but it's hard to know when to let it all go. I've even seen the glimmer of a gem. Oh, am I just a fool? And they say, hey kid, just hold on to hope. But it's hard to know when to let it all go. And sometimes it's just part of the grind. You gotta do the blood, the sweat, and a little bit of crying. When you're digging for the diamond, for the diamond, somewhere in the back of my mind, and I know I'll never stop trying. Oh, somewhere in the back of my mind, I know I'll never stop, never stop. Oh, sometimes it's just part of the grind. You gotta do the blood, the sweat, and a little bit of crying. Oh, when you're digging for the diamond, for the diamond. Oh, sometimes it's just part of the grind. You gotta diamond. Thank you so much. All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you all. One of the things that I love the most about being a performing musician is that you get to meet people. And it's this like rare space in society where you meet somebody and immediately you can just jump into these conversation topics that you might not like start with at like a dinner party or a game of pickleball. You know, like, hi, I'm Ingrid. It's so nice to meet you. I'd really just love to take this opportunity to tell you about a twisting, turning journey of my soul. How about you, Kathy? But here we are. Thank you for coming to this socially sanctioned overshare. Hello, everyone who's tuned into the live stream. Thank you. And I hope that we can just all take a break tonight from our busy lives and be present here with music, with each other, and let this music open a space for whatever journey it is that your soul needs to go on this evening. I don't have any shining metaphors, so I'll sing you a song about how I'm lying on the floor. I don't feel all that happy today, so I'll sing you a song that's honest. Maybe you'll resonate. And I've been trying too hard for way too long. And if you understand, just know you're not alone. And we don't have to earn our way to heaven. And it's okay to take it easy today. And my body needs something gentle. Do you wanna take it easy? I wanna take it easy. Let's take it easy today. And I don't have anything wise to say, so I'll sing you a song that's simple. Life's too complicated anyway. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I've been moving too fast for way too long. And if you understand, just know you're not alone. And we don't have to earn our way to heaven. And it's okay to take it easy today. And my body needs something gentle. Do you wanna take it easy? I wanna take it easy. Let's take it easy today.
Jeff Dean, everybody. Folk trumpet wizard. I'm dead. When was that?
Huge influences, as you'll hear a little later.
I hope you'll hear. When was that? Oh my god.
Back when McDuck was in the band.
Oh, they're so good. They're playing Telluride this year. All right. This is a brand new song.
Global debut.
Yeah. You're all that matters right now.
Snowy day in Brooklyn, too cold to go outside, and everywhere I'm looking, it's just another place to hide, just another place to hide. And maybe the ride, maybe the ride, maybe the ride is the sitting still. Not getting any younger, silver in my hair, and all the years spent running, never getting anywhere, only running from myself. And maybe the ride, maybe the ride, maybe the ride is the sitting still. And maybe the ride, maybe the ride, maybe the ride is the sitting still. Photo albums of the memories I never made, all the moments I could never taste. I left behind the bluest eyes, always too afraid. If I never know love, I gotta let my heart break. And maybe the ride, maybe the ride, maybe the ride is the sitting still. And maybe the ride, maybe the ride, maybe the ride is the sitting still.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being the world premiere of that song.
Yeah. What an amazing place to premiere that song.
I know, so beautiful. Thank you so much to Steve's Guitars and Steve, who was here this evening. I feel so honored for you to come. Oh my god. Okay. And also, big thanks to Ralph tonight. What a guy. Ooh. Our wonderful sound engineer, and just all around quality guy.
Amazing sound
this next song, I feel like I have to credit the desert as a co-writer for this one. I was in the desert this past spring and brought my guitar and hiked up to this small mesa one morning and didn't really know what was going to happen with this guitar, and this is the song that came out. It's what the desert dreamt through me.
Sometimes it's a whisper, sometimes it's a scream. The desert tells her secrets when I am awake to dream. Winds growing stronger, sand into clouds. Can't see in front of me, time to flee to the canyons now. To the long forgotten body. Listen and I will return to the long forgotten body. The long forgotten body. Staring at the painted cave, a face begins to form. Begging I listen, warning me if I ignore. My long forgotten body. Listen, I will return to my long forgotten body. My long forgotten body. I collapse into the earth. Dirt catches my tears. Flood waters forming, washing away my fears. Of my long forgotten body. Listen and I will return to my long forgotten body. My long forgotten body. For years I've spent running like a phantom of the night, only running from myself and the fears of my powers inside. Of my long forgotten body. Listen and I will return sometimes it's a scream. The desert tells her secrets when I'm awake to dream.
Thank you. Not that one. Buy my first EP and use some of that will be. Time traveling cowboy is a yes. No, that was just the desert, which I do think the desert is by nature psychedelic. So I started writing this next song, and this one is on my first EP, which is for sale here or streamable online. And I started writing it when I was pretty depressed, and it was the process of writing the song that really helped me to pull myself out of the depression. Especially the bridge and getting in touch with my rage.
Battery acid running through my veins. I've been collapsing underneath an invisible weight. I've got a million daggers covered in my own blood, and I've got an infinite number of ways to self-destruct. All the voices in my head corroding my confidence. Am I sick or is it society? Toss me in with the masses. I'm anticlimactic. I check all the boxes. At least that's what the doc says. I fit right into an American dynasty. When I talked to my doctor, she gave me a little blue pill. Then I went to my therapist about the emptiness I'm trying to fill. Scrolling on Instagram, hungry for something, and then I only feel worse. So I convince myself skipping a meal will somehow give me worth. All the voices in my head corroding my confidence. Am I sick or is it society? Toss me in with the masses. I'm anticlimactic. I check all the boxes. At least that's what the doc says. I fit right into an American dynasty. So my hollow eyes get pathologized, a distracting disguise for a bigger demise. If everyone's got it, maybe I'm not the problem. I know I'm not perfect, I got shit to work on, but I'm looking at screens more than people and trees, and I'm starting to think it's in the air that I breathe. 'Cause going to school means a lifetime of debt, to end up with a mediocre paycheck at best, and consumer just don't want this to be my American dynasty.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining us. Welcome. I'm Ingrid, Avison. It's nice to meet you all. This is Jeff Dean joining me here on stage. What we got? Yeah. Right. So, a few of my loved ones recently have gotten diagnosed with these chronic illnesses, these rheumatic and autoimmune types of things. And I've been reflecting a lot on that. And a lot of folks who experience chronic illness, chronic disease, chronic pain, a lot of their experience is not talked about, not seen in day-to-day life, and not supported well by society in general, but the medical system. And so this song is for anyone experiencing any of that.
Another day when the first thing that I see is a bottle of pills staring back at me, a reminder of my body failing. Another day when I text all my friends, sorry that I can't make it again. I'm tired of smiling through it. And the harder I try, the worse it gets. How long can I live with my body breaking? When should I stop hoping? And if no one's gonna take it away, I just feel broken. Another day in the waiting room, waiting for news, for the doc to tell me what to do. As if I listen anymore. Poked and prodded, constellations on my arm, making small talk till it's all done. Maybe this will be the last one. And the harder I try, the worse it gets. How long can I live with my body breaking? When should I stop hoping? And if no one's gonna take it away, I just feel broken. Oh, how long can I
Thank you so much.
We've come to the no guitar part of the set.
Well, sometimes I have big feelings and I like to talk about them and I like to sing about them, as maybe you've noticed. And sometimes I don't want to talk about any of that.
You could probably tell by the look on my face, the tail end of a long day. Before you jump ahead with some misguided attempt at helping, I'm probably gonna dodge the question, 'cause I gotta let things percolate, metabolize it on some other day. You might think I'm running away, but I'd rather get an F in therapy. So don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm tired of the heavy, fresh out of flux and feelings. Give me some levity. I need a low gravity day. Low gravity. I need a low gravity day. Low gravity day. I'm ready for a rocket to launch me up to space. I'm better off up in the Milky Way. Before you bring me down, saying, Houston, we have a problem. Well, talking isn't gonna solve it, 'cause I gotta let things percolate, metabolize it all some other day. You might think I'm running away, but I'd rather get an F in therapy. So don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm tired of the heavy, fresh out of flux and feelings. Give me some levity. I need a low gravity day. Low gravity. I need a low gravity day. A low gravity day. Okay, alright, let me give it some thought. Face my problems head on. Maybe it'll lighten my load. Yeah, no. So don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm tired of the heavy, fresh out of flux and feelings. Give me some levity. I need a low gravity day. Low gravity. I need a low gravity day. A low gravity day.
Thank you. Something like that. Pretty much. Oh, well, life is a roller coaster, though, isn't it? So is the set. Gosh. But in all seriousness, I'm sure we've probably all, at this point, maybe, heard about the fires going on in the LA area. It's a rapidly devastating situation. And this past summer, there was a lot of fires in Colorado. And one of them popped up about a mile from where I live. I live in the Front Range, just outside of Boulder. And I was almost certain I was going to lose my home. And thankfully, to the amazing firefighters, I didn't. They did an unbelievable, miraculous job. But I wrote this next song when I was really reckoning with what it means to be alive right now, particularly in this time of human history, in this place that's so fragile and so beautiful all at once.
this is the end, what a time to live. Hummingbird at my window, reaper at my doorstep. The bluest sky I've ever seen. Tune it out, lose it all. Sirens wailing. Head in the sand, forming a grave. Cunning words won't save me, running from the flames. Who am I but a lost soul, sinking down in the cracks, desperate for hope. False prophets and promises, boundless greed. How do we hold the bottomless, finding humility? False prophets and promises, boundless greed. How do we hold the bottomless, finding humanity? False prophets and promises, boundless greed. How do we hold the bottomless, finding humanity? If this is the end, what a time to live.
Thank you so much. Anyone read the book The Wild Edge of Sorrow? It's a very griefy book about griefy things. And that's my shit. Highly recommend it. Grief has played a leading role in my life since I was a kid. My dad died when I was 15, and I spent a lot of my life just trying to figure out what to do with that experience and that massive loss, and spent a lot of years running from that, and have recently started to forge a new relationship with my grief. And this song is for any grievers out there.
Meet me where the day borders night, where the angels come to play. We don't have to fear the nightfall. We can gather round the flame in the sacred wonder, bold enough to alter, brave enough as we reckon with the darkness, may we know the hope of dawn. May we turn toward the mystery and surrender to the fall in the sacred wonder, bold enough to alter, brave enough to crumble on the wild edge of sorrow. What if we don't have to hide anymore? What if the reaper is our guide? What if the veil of darkness is woven with light? And what does it mean to be alive? I wanna feel alive in the sacred wonder, bold enough to alter, slow enough to wander, brave enough to crumble on the wild edge of sorrow. Of sorrow.
Thank you.
Popping color turns to black and white. I guess I'm back here in my so-called real life. I've crash landed all the way back from the yellow brick road. Life was better on the other side of the rainbow. And it's hard to believe that these ruby slippers would ever pick me when the wicked witch inside my head says I'm not enough. I wanna go back, I wanna go back, oh, I wanna go back to Oz. I wanna go back, I wanna go back, oh, I wanna go back to Oz. Wake up in a blanket of my insecurities. This world of clocks got me spinning around in my same old routine. I feel stranded, got no sense of home. One thing I know is life was better on the other side of the rainbow. And it's hard to believe that these ruby slippers would ever pick me when the wicked witch inside my head says I'm not enough. kicking my heels, it won't do much. The harder I try, the more it slips away. One thing I know is I've already found my way. I wanna go back, I wanna go back. Oh, I wanna go back to us. Oh, I wanna go back, I wanna go back. I wanna go back to us. I wanna go back, I wanna go back. Oh, I wanna go back to us. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that just flew right by. We have only one song left. And up next is the wonderfully talented Angel Corsi. I'm really excited for his set. Let's see, what else can I say? All right, a couple of announcements. There's a merch table over here. And there's a sign-up list. If you like what you heard tonight, you want to know about future shows in the area or elsewhere, new releases, things like that. It's a great way to follow the goings-on. You can also follow me on social media at Ingrid Avison. I've got CDs, stickers. I've also got these shirts that I made. I'm a ridiculous person, and I made shirts that say Big Bush Energy on them. Because that's my brand. I was tired of BDE. It's a more inclusive alternative, and it's all about being your most wonderful, multifaceted self in the world. Shining your brightness with your big bush energy out there. So that's that. Thanks again so much for coming. It's so special to get to play for you in this really intimate way. Thank you for everyone live streaming in. Thanks, Steve and Steve's Guitars and Ralph. Thank you. Again, I'm Ingrid Avison. This is Jeff Dean to join me tonight. And I dedicate this last song to Planned Parenthood. You've got a cute face and make me laugh. I like your hands on the small of my back. Oops, I don't know where my shirt just went. It must be hiding somewhere with your pants. And I don't know if I want kids, but right now I want you to get me pregnant. Thank God I've got an IUD. The fertility gods have a little mercy on me. Thank God. Thank God I've got an IUD. Thank God. Thank God I've got an IUD. I must be ovulating, not thinking straight. After all, this is only our second date. Guess this is being flirty at 35. Even though I doubt you could even keep a baby alive. Hey! And I don't know if I want kids, but right now I want you to get me pregnant. Thank God I've got an IUD. The fertility gods have a little
had such a great time tonight, everyone. Sorry for all that weird, dirty talk about knocking me up. So, I'll call you. 'Cause I don't know if I want kids, but right now I want you to get me pregnant. Thank God I've got an IUD. The fertility gods have a little mercy on me. Oh, thank God. True story. Thank God. I've got an IUD. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I've got an IUD. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I've got an IUD. Thank you so much. Stick around for Angel.
Don't mind the awkward silence, everybody. We're gonna get to some music now.
Talk amongst yourselves.
In the old days, we didn't have a thermostat in the room.
Oh no.
And John Masters, the building guy, would come in randomly, turn them on.
Just leave this up here, yeah.
Oh, they would make much noise then?
Yeah, like interfere with the music.
Do with anything. Why are you striking me? Yep. Perfectly good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there before you on the stage for his first time here, please welcome Angel Corsi.
Woo! You guys are sweet for being here. Let's have one more round of applause for Ingrid Avison over here. My name is Angel Corsi, and about 2 years ago, my opening line for living in Colorado would have been, "I'm not from around here." I'm starting to come around here, though. I'm starting to figure out how to live out here, other than finding good Mexican food. What I found the most interesting about coming to Colorado was all like the new things that I just didn't grow up with. Kind of grew up in a different neighborhood, a little rougher neighborhood kind of thing, you know. This is probably the most color I've ever worn in my life, you know what I mean? It's a different thing, and it's starting to rub off a little bit, you know. Like I bought a puffer jacket last month, and it was, yeah, I thought it was a big step. I felt a little vulnerable, but I got through it, and you know, I think it's just about continuing to show up and find out where you belong, and I think that's always been a big struggle for me. I grew up in a tough neighborhood, in a tough kind of life, and sort of added a lot of obstacles for me to as far as connecting with people. You know, it's kind of hard to explain to people the kind of colorful life a person can live sometimes. And I've learned a couple of things in the last year, which is sometimes the not belonging. What I've learned is called othering, where I kind of like pull myself away from people more than I should. It's more of like a survival instinct, you know? I feel like if you're never in one place for too long, you can't break your heart as much when people let you down or whatever, you know? But thank God for therapy. And music. Yeah, thank God for music. I learned something very important, which is like, it's just going to take the time it's going to take. And sometimes I'm my worst enemy with that kind of stuff, the fitting in. And change just goes the speed that it goes, and feelings and everything that I want, that I'm hoping for in my life moving forward, just has a certain pace to it. I learned this move from my old neighborhood. It's called the mariachi rake. Figured if I'm going to sing a song about changing slowly and not getting in my own damn way, the neighborhood kind of deserves that. I've been walking in the dark with a blindfold on, hands over my eyes, asking why I'm lost. And I've been reaching out with a closed fist, begging to be held with my arms tucked against my chest. Yeah, I've been moving on like a freeze frame. I've been standing still, clutching on to the pain. I'll never find my way by rushing through it. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Real slow. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Real slow. I never learned how to let things go. I was too busy just trying to hold on. And now I think I found someone worth holding on to. And I think I'm losing her before too long. And I've been moving on like a freeze frame. I've been standing clutching on to the pain. I'll never find myself, I'll never find my way by rushing through it. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Real slow. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Real slow. Come on, let's go. If I keep showing up, come on, let's go. If I keep facing it, come on, let's go. If I keep climbing out, come on, let's go. I can make it if I'm patient. I can make it. If I'm patient. Thank you. So, like I said, 2 years ago, I wasn't from around here. And I have this thing about belonging that can be really hard for me to shake, because I kind of grew up pretty feral, you know. And I had to do a lot of searching and running and fighting to be here. But the thing they never tell you about, like the big moment, you know, like it's just like a movie sometimes. You're like, you're doing the thing, you're gonna get out there and you're gonna go save your life. They never tell you about like how many times you screw up on the way to do that. And they never talk about how even when you get to the spot where you're safe and you're in Colorado and there's mountains around you and people have puffy jackets and shit, like you're looking around and you're thinking to yourself like, man, I hope they don't think I'm weird, or they don't think that I'm like hard to find, because I don't really know a lot of references and a lot of like general things, you know, like in life, you know. My references are so different, and it's because I just feel like I was born so feral with such feral people. And I got this idea in my head about having wild blood in me. I had a nickname when I was a kid. It was called Sangue Pazzo, which is wild blood, crazy blood. Anyway, here's that one. I want connection more than I'd want water. If I was lost in the desert, the Sonoran. And I want good friends that paved 1,000 trails and 1,000 moments in the mountains of California. And let the Santa winds take me back to where it began, where the great American novels taught me how to be a man, where I laid down my gun in the dirt to face the sun and pray that I'd become good then. But they left me in the wild, 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 wild stuff. They left me in the wild, 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 wild stuff. And how do I ever learn how to fit in or find the pearly gates of heaven if I never knew what the hell heaven was? And all they left me is with this wild, 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 wild blood. All I got is this wild, 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 wild blood. And how am I ever to find true love when all I got is this wild, 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 wild blood? And that ain't good for anyone. God damn this family line. I got my father's temper. I got his fiery eyes. When I look into the mirror, God damn this lonely heart, filled with my mother's poison. She can hold a grudge against the best of them, down to the tombstone. And they left me in the wild, 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 wild stuck. They left me in the wild, 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 wild stuck. And how do I find where I fit in, or find the pearly gates of heaven, when I don't know what the hell heaven ever was? They left me with this wild, 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 wild blood. They left me with this wild, 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 wild blood. And how am I supposed to find where I fit in, or the pearly gates of heaven, or better yet, find my true love, when all I got is this wild, 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 wild blood? All I got is this wild, 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 wild blood. All I got is this wild, 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 wild blood. And what good is that to anyone? Thank you. So it's been a bit of a journey. And, you know, one of the things that I think about sometimes, sometimes I feel kind of like a weighted blanket as a person, you know, just kind of this thing that's like really heavy. I just got a lot of heavy stuff in me. And I've been trying to shift the story in my head, you know, like kind of think like, yeah, maybe I'm intense. Maybe I got a lot of sensitivity. It's probably because I'm a Pisces. But I learned that in Colorado. That's a Colorado one. But maybe everyone's got a role in life, and that's just mine, you know? Just supposed to be here to be a weighted blanket. Maybe for the right person, for the right group of people, a weighted blanket feels kind of good, you know? And the thing I've been thinking about the most was like, what happens on the day that Angel Corsi wakes up and doesn't feel the guilt or the shame or the fear, or just belongs to himself enough to know that he doesn't have to belong anywhere, you know? And I was like, that's worth a song. That's worth writing about. And I thought, what if in that spot someone was just like waiting for you to get there whoever it was in the whole universe. You know, it's 3 billion. What is it? 7 billion people? What is it? It's an insane number, all right? I cannot be the only crazy person wearing this much color, all right? And I thought, I'm going to write a song about that because that's going to make me feel better. Except I'm going to write it with a guitar pick that I don't have. Do you have a guitar pick, Jeff, on you? Thank God for tour mates, right? The song is called Coming Around. It's going to be in the single on my new record called About That Night. I like titles like that. It's for one of the 7 billion people in the universe. I've been living in the past. Let me try that again. I've been living in the past, but this grief I've been carrying, it's killing my back. And I know you want me to let it go, but I keep chiseling my name in a gravestone. But today I woke up smiling, drank my coffee in the morning, and not a single tear fell down my cheek. That's gotta be a good sign. I guess what I'm saying is, hang in there, baby, I'm coming around. Hang in there, baby, I'm coming around. Hang in there, baby, I'm coming around. 'Cause if it's you at the end of the line, why would I turn back now? I'm coming around, coming around. Last night I lit up the stage. I saw my life go from black and white to technicolor inside. I even looked you in the eye and held you tight. That gotta mean I'm getting something right. I guess what I'm saying is, hang in there, baby, I'm coming around. Hang in there, baby, I'm coming around. Hang in there, baby, I'm coming around. 'Cause if it's us at the end of the line, why would I turn back now? Ooh, yeah. I'm coming around, coming around. Ooh, yeah. I'm coming around, coming around. Ooh, yeah. I'm coming around, coming around. If it's us at the end of the line, why would I turn back now? Hang in there, baby, I'm coming around. Spent some time with my elders, fed my people at the shelter. I even had that long talk with the kids from my hometown. I guess what I'm saying is, hang in there, baby, I'm coming around. Hang in there, baby, at the end of the line. Why would I turn back now? I'm coming around, coming around. I'm coming around, coming around. Ooh, yeah. I'm coming around. Thanks. Let's keep it going for Ralph over there. Beautiful sound, Ralph. Thank you. Steve, thank you for being present tonight. We really appreciate this. It means a lot that you have a place like this that cares about people like us. And you've been doing it for like 30 years, you said? About 30 years of this? So that's a lot of people. So when you forget my name, I won't be offended. But you won't forget this face. Won't forget it. All right. So let's try to ease the mood a little because we're getting pretty heavy lately. I know I'm a weighted blanket, but I do have some fun. I got a song called Trick of the Light. And Trick of the Light is just kind of inspired by things when they're just kind of like... Sorry, I'm trying to tune and talk, and that's hard because I'm just a musician. I didn't go to school all the way. That's why I'm here. I don't know if you know that. But I wrote this song for a friend of mine that was just kind of thinking about how he had this like this thing with this person that just like it never got sorted out. It was like they would sleep together sometimes, and then they would stop, and then it was just like off and on. I know you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So, but it's good. I got the smile. I'm okay. I'm all right. But it's one of those songs, and what I love about it is going back to the neighborhood. You know, you guys know Brenton Wood? Everybody know Brenton Wood, the Ooga Boogum guy? You know, Ooga Boogum? Yep, you know that guy? That dude died on the 3rd of January. That was a big deal for me because that's some neighborhood shit. You know what I mean? I'm pretty big into like soul music in general. So occasionally I try to be like a soul person. And Trick of the Light is that song. So I'm going to wake this place up a little, if that's all right. Somebody give me a reason to stop believing. I get stuck daydreaming about that night. That's where it gets a little dirty. 'Cause I remember making it out on your best friend's couch, head on my shoulder and your hands wandered down, laughing on the floor like a couple of kids, tugging on your jeans, pressing up my lips. I remember you trying to make you mine and you were shaking me up all damn night. You bit my hand, I bit my tongue. I tried not to fall in love with you. 'Cause it's a trick of the light. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with the trick of the light. Sometimes it means something and sometimes it's a lie. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with the trick of the light. Sometimes it means something and sometimes, oh, it's a lie. Somebody stop this illusion, 'cause I can't trust my intuition, and I need you to snap me out of this vision, honey. Pop that red balloon tonight, 'cause I know it's just a trick of the light. 'Cause I remember when you called me up at 10 p.m. Asked me if you thought you should see him again. You broke your heart, you knocked on my door, dropped your bags on my living room floor. I remember you curled up crying over some guy that wasn't worth your time. And I held my breath, I bit my tongue, I did what I could to not fall in love with you. It's a trick of the light. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with the trick of the light. Sometimes it means something and sometimes it's a lie. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with the trick of the light. Sometimes it means something and sometimes, oh, sometimes it's a lie. I don't know what's wrong, I don't know what's right. Oh honey, I don't know what's just in my mind. 'Cause I remember making out on your best friend's couch, head on my shoulder and your hands wandered down, laughing on the floor like a couple of kids, tugging on your jeans, pressing on my lips. And I remember when you called me up at 10 p.m. Asked me if you thought you should see him again. When he broke your heart, you knocked on my door, dropped your bags on my living room floor. It's just a trick of the light. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with the trick of the light. Sometimes it means something and sometimes it's a lie. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with the trick of the light. Sometimes it means something and sometimes it's a lie. Sometimes it's a trick of the light. Thank you. I only got a couple songs left, and then I can stop holding you guys hostage. I too have social media things. If you want to follow me, it's at Corsi Songs, Corsi Songs. I know, sounds Italian, look Mexican. We'll explain that later. But if you want to follow me, it does make a big difference for me because I post a lot of selfies and I want them to be propagated around the world. And that's occasionally there's a basset hound. I see you with a phone. You do it. You do it over there, back there. Followed. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. All right. So I have this song called "This Alive," and it's from a therapy session, actually. So that's good. Coincidentally, it's also why more than one press release, more than one local newspaper has called me a Chicano Bruce Springsteen. But "This Alive" comes from an exercise with a qualified therapist that said if you could create the wish, the life, the partner, what's it look like? And I couldn't stop thinking about death. I just kept thinking, like, what am I going to say? What am I going to feel when it's time? And did I do enough of the things that I'm trying to do where I feel better and nicer and sweeter and kinder and more in love? And can I do all this like within the time frame of living and find a landing pad, you know? I wanna look death in the eyes when she comes to take me. Tell her I ain't afraid of her ice cold hands. I did my good deeds with a warm heart and a warm soul. She can take my last breath, but I'll have the last laugh. 'Cause if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die trying to be this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die trying to be this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive. I wanna rest my head against a woman like you, and a good dog by the side, and a good song, and a soft touch, and kind words, a proper life. Cause if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die trying to be this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die trying to be this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna let someone in someday. Let my heart unravel. I'm gonna fight for my own peace of mind. And I'm gonna help the kids from the east side. And I'm gonna smile till my cheeks get sore. I'm gonna hold your hand, whoever you are. And when death comes, I'm gonna look her in the eyes. Tell her I ain't afraid of your ice cold hands. 'Cause I live my good deeds with a warm heart and a warm soul. And that's all I needed in the end. 'Cause if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die trying to be this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive, this alive. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die trying to be this alive, this alive, this alive. Here's a part. I like to hold a note really long, and if you make noise while I'm doing it, I promise I'll hold it longer. So why don't we try this? This alive. Oh, that wasn't even a challenge. This alive, this alive, this alive. You clap so early. This alive. This alive. Are you guys alive? Is this alive? Oh, this alive. I'm gonna die trying to be this alive. Oh, sorry. All right, so this is my last song. Sorry, fella. But he's like, I just wandered in. Thank you very much for stopping by, buddy. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. What's your name? Austin. Nice to meet you. My name's Angel. We'll talk later after. I got to do this thing and then. Okay? You might not have time. Okay, I understand. You got a busy schedule. So it's been a journey for me, but you know what? I'm hopeful. I'm a hopeful person. It's probably because I'm a Pisces, but I'm hopeful. I'm a dreamer. Something I really believe in. And every time I try to damp that little fire, because life just keeps kicking me down, and I just like can't seem to get there. I got to get back up, and I got to be like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put the fork in the plug again. I'm not sure, but I think it's probably what's gonna happen, because I'm just never gonna give up. I think that's the most beautiful thing about living, is the not giving up part. 37 now. I'm almost half the amount of time trying to do good than the amount of time I did bad. So maybe there's a scale there. I don't know. But here's what I know. That I love people. Truly love people. I really do. I believe in people so much, even when they're doing really horrible things. Maybe because I just feel like I need a lot of forgiveness in me, but something about people are just incredible, you know? And I've met so many incredible people that aren't around anymore, and I just feel like when you find anybody that's worth anything, you got to just let them know. So I got this phrase that I stole from this Goomba in Brooklyn. He says, from my heart to your heart. And I say that every once in a while to people I care about, from my heart to your heart. It's like when I give someone a gift, or when I just feel it. I feel sentimental. I wrote this one. Thank you for having me, everybody. From my heart to your heart. This is more of a mantra for you to take home with you. If you can hold on to every word, this is the perfect place to do it. I wish you care. I wish you hope. I wish you someone that sees you. I wish you joy. I wish you hard times. Whatever those things can teach you. I wish you strength when you're tired, so that you can stand up when you need to. I wish you a sharp tongue and a blunt mind, so that you're steady when you speak your truth. I wish you all the darkness and focus, that when the sun goes down, you can search for the stars and the moon, and know that the light you're looking for is inside of you. And most of all, I wish you love. I wish you love. I wish you love. From my heart to your heart. I wish you care. I wish you hope. I wish you someone that sees you. I wish you joy. I wish you hard times. Whatever those things can teach you. I wish you strength when you're tired, so that you can stand up when you need to. I wish you a sharp tongue and a blunt mind, so you're just steady when you speak your truth. I wish you a full belly and a young heart, long life and a new start. I wish you pain and trials, so you can find out what drives you wild. And most of all, I wish you love. I wish you love. I wish you love from my heart to your heart. I wish you love. Olive, I wish you love. Austin, I just met you. I wish you love. Steve, I absolutely wish you love from my heart to your heart. Let's show some love for Steve's guitars, everybody. Make some noise. I wish you love. I wish you love. I wish you love from my heart to your heart, from my heart to your heart, from my heart to your heart, from my heart to your heart. I wish you love. Thank you very much. You guys have a great night. Oh, thank you, Steven. Thanks.